Welcome to the Mortgage Update with Dan Frio. I am Dan Frio. I'm here to give you guys the scoop on what's going on with mortgage rates today. So don't go away. We'll be right back. A key indicator just came out this morning, and I'll let Rick Santelli take it from here.
Welcome back to Squawk Box. Rick Santelli here, live at Chicago's CME HQ with breaking news. Initial jobless claims for the week of November 13th. Well, they moved up 1,000 until we get the revision. Last week was 267,000. Right now, the new number is 268,000. And as if on cue, revision to 269,000, which actually makes this 1,000 lower. And it still makes it the post-COVID low by swapping those revisions a little bit. On continuing claims, 2,080,000. 2,080,000, and that usurps a couple of weeks ago when it was 2,101,000 to be the post-COVID low, and revisions to last week moved it from 2,160,000 to 2,209,000. Whew, those are a lot of thousands, huh?
Okay, so the good news so far in the market today is jobless claims, initial jobless claims went down, continued jobless claims went down. How's that affecting the market? There's more going on today than just that. One other key piece of the equation that a lot of people are missing here is President Biden can reappoint a new Federal Reserve chairman. Here he's saying he's going to choose in the next week or so. And there's two people in line for this job. The current Chairman Powell is on that slate. Then there's another person called Lael Brainard. And that person, what they're saying is more what they call dovish. So let's go over the headlines of what's going on here. Federal Chairman Powell was seen as a shoe-in for the renomination just a few short weeks ago, but now there's a chance Fed Governor Lael Brainard could take his place. Policy strategists say it's more likely Powell will retain his post, but if Brainard is chosen by President Joe Biden, the market could see her more dovish, okay? Market pros expect the market to move quickly if Brainard is nominated to price in an easier Fed. That could raise interest rates more slowly, okay? So let's go through this analogy a little bit. If Brainard is named federal chairman, the first move by financial markets may be to price in an even more dovish central bank. What does that mean? The Fed will be expected to take longer to raise interest rates or tighten policies. So what that means is when the Federal Reserve came out a couple weeks ago and said we're going to start reducing our tapering, or we're going to start tapering, and they're going to do it for 2 months and then reevaluate. Well, that's already in place and they'll probably do that. But if she is nominated, they might come back and say, we're going to stop that for right now until we see more employment coming back and everything else. So my personal feelings, I think Powell will be reassigned. They'll give him a talking to say, here's what we need you to do because elections are coming up, and it plays a big role in all of this. So these are the headlines that we're watching, and I'll watch that for you, and I'll post as soon as I know more information about that. So now let's get on to what effect is going on with mortgage rates. So I post this every day, every morning. These are where rates started the day and the difference from yesterday. So let's go through that. The 30-year term is 3.25. The 15-year 2.63. FHA/VA 2.87. Jumbo 3.15, and the 5-year ARM continues to go up at 3.45. So why in the world would you take a 5-year ARM at 3.45 when you can get a 30-year fixed at 3.25? So the next column over is yesterday's, where rates were yesterday, and then the change. You can see here how I reference this is basis points. So this would be represented right here, the 0.2 as 2 basis points, and you can go accordingly through there. All right, so what's effect does all this news that came out, what is it doing on the markets? So we go to this. Now, let me explain some of the terminology I use. MBSs, what is an MBS? Well, it's a mortgage-backed security that trades on Wall Street that is the biggest component of mortgage rates. The last week, I predicted that we would get back when we were down in these levels here. I said I expect this right here, up through here, the 102.36. This is the yield on the MBS. It was down to 102.1817, something like that. I predicted last week that by the end of this week, we should be at 102.4, and we're getting there slowly but surely. So my prediction there is correct. And unless something really weird happens, I can see us being there by Friday. So that's what's going on here. Let me explain this number to you. This is what's happening to the price of a bond, this particular bond. When the price of this goes up, which it's doing right here down at the bottom right, that means mortgage rates or yields are coming down. So the mortgage rate would come down. Okay, so that's this here. The economic calendar for today, what came out? Well, we just went over that. Initial jobless claims right here. Last month was 2.69. The expectations was 260,000. I'm sorry, 269,000 last month. Consensus was 260 for this month. We actually came in at 268. Okay, so that's that. The initial. So at least it's getting better. It's down a little bit. Continued claims. Where are they going? Well, last month was 2.2 million. This month is 2. We're going in the right direction. Again, another thing that I anticipated when we got into November, December, January, a lot of the workforce would be back. And then the Federal Reserve can figure out, okay, everybody's back to work. Everything's calmed down. Holidays are over. Now what do we do? Okay. So what's going on so far today? I like the trend here. It is trending upward. However, we have a red candlestick here and down through here, but there's a lot of bigger green candlesticks here, meaning when somebody goes to sell their bond positions, there's somebody to gobble that right up. So that's what's going on for today, guys. I will be posting a little more detail this evening about the housing market and the potential housing crash that people are anticipating. But if we can help you in the meantime, or you'd like to reach out to us for some assistance, all you need to go is to therateupdate.com. Over to the right, you're going to see a couple ways you can find us or reach out to us. First, give us a call if you'd like to talk to us. 844-775-5626. Schedule a meeting. Up top on the orange, it says schedule meeting. You can pick the day and time you'd like somebody to reach out to you to answer any and all questions that you have. The next one is apply online. We have a state-of-the-art online application system. If you want to see how that works, you can get through that in about 5 minutes. I did a video last night to walk you through the online application. If you're in the mortgage process right now and you're working with a lender and they have you locked in or not locked in, I have a service for you that I will review your loan estimate with you guys personally. I'll do it by video, by Zoom, however you want to do it. But how do you get that to me so I can review it and let you know what kind of deal you're getting? Or is there a better deal out there for you? It's hard when you're shopping. I know it. So you go over to the resource section, scroll down, and down here it says upload your loan estimate. Okay? So what you'll do is you'll click that. What happens is, well, let me retract for a second. If you're in the mortgage process and the lender pulls your credit and you apply, they have to issue you a loan estimate within 3 days. That loan estimate will go through all the numbers and everything with you. So you'll go into this system and you'll go in and you'll put in, if you would, back at the top here, the message. Let me know the scenario behind what you're trying to do. Let me know your phone number and your credit score. All those, I can at least give you a quote or at least give you in the ballpark of what you're looking for. So you do that, you plug in that information there, you drag and drop your loan estimate in here. Give me about an hour or two, I'll review it and send you a detailed video back going over almost line by line what you're being offered and what we could do for you. So that's the video for this morning. I hope you enjoy it. If you find this valuable, please, all I ask you to do is give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit the bell every time I post a video. You get an alert. I'll be posting a video later this afternoon going over, is there going to be a housing crash in 2022 or not? Find out later today. See you then. Bye-bye.